Hey guys, welcome to another game by Games on Fun. It's going to be Orbitalized, Burm, Aatat, and Kiss and HugXD versus Pro Vintage, Little Extreme XX, and JKS Legacy with Dioxide 777. Let's go ahead and look at what we got right here. Um, Team captain is Orbitalized, a pretty good friend of mine. He's pretty much Igor Stevek, otherwise known as Blue His Own. Burm is pretty much I think Bermute is Jack 08080 or something like that. And his previous name was, I forgot, so don't want to bother asking me that. So, pretty much, yeah, his name was Nice Wayner, not the real Nice Wayner, not the Elias Afghan that you all know, but the Nice Space Wayner. So he's still pretty good. He's not as good as the real Burm, but he is he's very close to it. Let's see, go ahead and wait on Kiss NXD and see if he'll come back to the game. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we can do in this 4-minute game. I'm going to be playing as a fully maxed out DDD. And little Extreme XX is doing a little juking action on defense a little bit. Burmute receives the ball, and he's going to try and take it upfield, which he messes up. I'm going to go ahead and tackle. And I'm going to go ahead and try and score, but go ahead and miss. Right there. Try and score through the gap. Goalie blocks it off a bit, and it was directed in the wrong direction a little. I think Kiss and HugXD is AFK for a bit, and little Extreme XX goes ahead and tackles me. So let's go ahead and see what Kiss and HugXD can do. Orbitalized just goes ahead and steals the ball. I tried to get a header in there, but I miss. And what else is there? Yeah, gonna try and pass over to Kiss and HugXD, which I messed up, wasn't in time. Burmute is playing a little offensively here and there, but now he's sticking to defense now that we have two people up front, which is me and Kiss. So we're going to try and take this offense and do something with what we got available. And we go ahead and score with Hug doing the slide in right there. I feel that the other team lacks a bit of some teamwork. I don't think they're very familiar with each other, and thus they aren't working that well with each other. Kind of arguing, trying to have a hard time deciding on who's going to be on offense. I'm going to try and pass over to Kiss Hug and see what he can do. And Orbitalized goes ahead and takes the ball back. Hopefully Kiss could pass it over, but he wasn't able to. Kiss and HugXD goes ahead and does the goalie alert and scores onto the right side, open. JKS Legacy is somebody I tackle. And hot shots are generally easier to tackle, but Pro Vintage goes ahead and tackles me after I was already laid down on the ground. So let's see, Burm is probably trying to take it upfield. Kiss tries to, I messed up right there. And Kiss and HugXD goes ahead and does the slide in right there from, I believe, Orbitalized's pass. And Pro Vintage is talking about how they're getting dismantled in this game. So, pretty interesting. I personally like my buddy Kiss and Hug XD. We're going to be on the same team on Cal Wars. So, and we work very well together on 2 versus 2, so that's pretty much why this offense is kind of working out, because we kind of know what both of us are kind of capable of at this point. Kiss and Hug XD does another goalie alert and scores. And Pro Vintage isn't too satisfied about this. Dioxide goes ahead and resigns because he has to go to a Cal Wars thingy. And it's no big deal, because at this point they're losing anyway, so I really don't see any necessity to make much of a deal. Burmute goes ahead and scores through the gap. And let's see, JKS Legacy There's somebody I try to tackle, and I do, but Pro Vintage goes ahead and gets me back, and he scores through the gap right there while he's playing a bit of offensive action. I was going to try and pass over to Burm, but I wasn't able to. Not enough time. And the ball somehow gets passed over there, but there's no real way to know exactly how that happened besides something happening. I didn't see it, but let's see. And that was pretty much GG. Alright, quick game again. Pro Vintage, Orbitalized, Burmute, and Aatat versus Little Extreme XX, Kiss and HugXD, and of course the I don't know what the last dude was. I didn't have enough time. I think it was Little Extreme XX, but I'm gonna go ahead and take in D Rolando for offensive DDD. Burmute is gonna be Zidane. Burmute. Fully maxed out DDD. Orbitalized, not so great. Tank, Ranger, Clone, Knockout. Power speed, tackle 92%. We're going to go ahead and see J Costa Cutter, fully maxed out DDT, almost fully maxed out anyway, on offense. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this game going. I'm just going to go ahead and look over what's going on. I was going to try and slide tackle that into the empty gap right there. And I'm going to go ahead and see what Burmute can go ahead and do. Pro Vintage is deflecting the ball back and forth. A little Extreme XX is right there, trying to do a little bit of some attacking against me, I guess you could call it. And the offense is our offense is a little weak. Orbitalized seems like he's a little bit AFK or something like that. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and record this anyway, see what we can do. Alright, so he says he's back, so this game should be a little easier on us. Doesn't really matter though, because we have like 3 DDDs, so no big deal if one of them is gone, I'm guessing. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna try and tackle Kiss and HugXD. Kiss and HugXD is tackled, and I don't know how that happened, but let's see. Playing a little bit of defense. Orbitalized just going on a bit of offense. And what else is there? Orbitalized gets the ball back. I'll go ahead and pass forward into Pro Vintage with a header. Pro Vintage is going to try and score, but he messes up by lobbing, I guess. Little Extreme X goes ahead and tackles me. Burmute plays a little bit of defense. And I go ahead and try to pass it in. Off the rebound, hits the goalie, and then Pro Vintage slides tackles it in. So it's going to go ahead and try and tackle JKS Legacy. JKS Legacy is King Draxx goes ahead and slide tackles that one in. I'm going to go ahead and try to play a little more offensively, a little better. Burmute is trying to carry the ball forward, but Kiss and HugXD is out juking them right now. So I've played with Kiss and X HugXD or something like that, but he's pretty good. He's generally good at juking, and he's good at tackling too. So, I almost got the goalie there into a lure, but he knew exactly what to be expecting. I'm gonna go ahead and try to pass to Pro Vintage, and Pro Vintage is gonna try and score right into the gap. Pro Vintage obviously feels very satisfied with himself right now, and I don't blame him, because he did score 2 amazing goals so far within this game. And let's see. I'm sorry I missed that right there on the bottom right. It was pretty interesting, but you know what? I just didn't have enough time to talk about it. JKS Legacy gets tackled. Burmute is on offense right now, and Orbitalized is playing defense solo as of right now for this moment. And I go ahead and try to head that in, but I miss. And Orbitalized gets the ball just in time. Burmute is going to go ahead and try to pass it over to Pro Vintage. And then he passes it over to me. So just going to see what we can do right here. And Little Extreme XX goes ahead and tackles me right at the last moment. And then Provin is just talking about doing some random headers. And they go ahead and score from half court right there. And I believe that we might be losing unless if we can figure out a way to score the ball in the last 15 seconds. Which I'm going to try and do something about it. But yet again, the ball is being blocked and it's being kept away from us. Provin is just going to try and score. Burm messes up and we go ahead and lose.